Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 5 of season 3 of Invincible. The last episode, Nolan and Alan both have escaped from their Viltrumite prison. And we also learned that there are I think they said like less than 50 pure-blooded Viltrumites left in the galaxy. And that's one of their most closely guarded secrets because despite them having escaped and that information probably have been relayed to the Empire, you know, they'll probably know that we left, but they're not going to send anybody to help stop us because they can't afford to risk any more Viltrumites. That's why they send them out in these small groups to not show their hand, but also if anything does happen, to not lose that resource. That's at least why I think they do what they do with that. Because especially as things happen and there's so fewer and fewer of them, we're seeing like the resistance grow. There's more and more things in the galaxy that can now actually at least pose a threat to Viltrumites as a whole. So they're playing this fear-mongering game, which I found really, really interesting. Meanwhile, Mark went to a alternate future. Well, now alternate future. It was, I guess, it was set up to be their future until, you know, he was brought into it to intervene to circumvent it. Now, once again, deterring it. You know, he had I guess, ruled the planet and then left the Immortal in charge, but the Immortal lost his mind, got tired of living all these years and just wanted someone to come kill him, and Invincible did. In the end, he put him down. It's interesting how this season has been exploring and pushing Mark's boundaries. His first kill was an accident. And now, despite it being what the Immortal wanted, and he was trying to provoke and force his hand, he still chose to do it in the end. And now he's wrestling with that on top of everything that happened with Oliver as well. We're doing some fun character stuff with him right now, and I'm really loving the journey on that. And I'm really curious to see where that's going to go. But after this, we only got 2 more episodes for this season, which is insane to think about. But with that all said, let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time goes for actually the entire episode. Over there, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel and help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate and enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. That all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 5. Sharp dresser.
I was just taking my medicine.
I didn't even need to remind you.
You know that dinosaurs have feathers?
Even the T-Rex?
They look like giant chickens with teeth.
Just don't call them 6-foot turkeys, or you'll piss off Dr. Grant.
I want to sell more than anyone and win a computer.
You're gonna have to hustle.
Chopped cheese plus 12-ounce soda. What?
What'd I tell you about family time?
We got a problem, boss.
Oh, you didn't have to spill it. What are you gonna try to do? So does he do the... Well, I mean, I guess quite obviously he doesn't, otherwise this wouldn't be an issue. I was going to say, does he do the K thing and keep an original copy somewhere? But clearly they wouldn't be concerned if that was the case. So I'm going to retract that thought despite having voiced it. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's gonna try to overstuff the cell to bust the door open. That is fucked up. If his powers are anything like Kate's too, we know that he feels every bit of this, remembers every second of this pain. Oh my God. Yeah, he's struggling. Oh my, holy shit. That is brutal. Shadow clone jutsu. Oh my god, I can't help it. That's exactly what it makes me think of. I mean, same thing too. Naruto does retain the exhaustion but experience of every single one of his shadow clones. Dude, this is wild. Oh! Damn, almost. Is that an inhibitor collar, maybe? Or what? Yeah, it is! Holy shit! Why did he should have had? They all technically should just have one of those on at all times then at this point. Why wouldn't they? That should just be standard, or an anklet for that matter.
I was this close to convincing Cecil to put you on a team to make up for all the shit you've done. Now they're gonna add years to your sentence.
They sent you to your death against the Lizard League.
Except I wasn't dead, you idiot.
Hey, it's almost like she just admitted that Ray was right. Good job.
You know it's Dad's birthday this week.
Ooh, backstory? Oh no. Oh god. I didn't even think about this. Oh my god. Dude, raising them would have had to have, I mean, I get quite literally broke him. That sucks though. That he, god, but can you imagine? Especially at that age too. So I guess he could do exactly as she does, but he just doesn't.
You should
Oh,
have left.
nice.
You should have come with me.
Did you give her the option? It seems like you just kind of pieced out. I don't.
Better
What do I
decision
know?
was running away and becoming an assassin for the Order.
At least they're honest about who they are, and they pay better.
You're a murderer.
So are you.
Is she though? Who is she murdered?
I
That
do.
wasn't, you know,
Just
like
like your GDA.
a villain.
They don't abandon tools they're not done with yet.
I mean, that's why you're here, man. Just like the same place Cecil was sent. Likely the same place all these other assets or potential assets are sent. Just in case he can turn them. I'm kind of hungry, man. Oh, that looks so good.
Whoa.
You're right. He's still growing.
Oh my goodness.
It's weird. Someone's at the door so early. Hey, Eve. What a surprise.
Oh, well, hello. I was just in the neighborhood and figured I'd drop by and see you guys.
There's no way this is gonna work.
Would
She's
you like to
playing
join us for
along.
breakfast?
She's gotta know.
Love to. Thank you for asking.
Not at all. Pull up a chair.
But that's a
I
smart,
had Oliver set an
I
extra
mean-
price just in case.
it's not a bad maneuver to make.
So, Mark, did you get a good night's sleep?
Mark wasn't sleeping. He and Eve had a sleepover.
Oliver, the hell?
Ow! He
Oh,
made too much noise playing and woke me up.
We were watching a movie. I didn't know it was gonna be that loud. Ow! Oh.
These pancakes are amazing, Mrs. Grayson.
oh my god. You're both children.
I tried making blueberry pancakes once, but
Oh
I
my
mashed
God.
way too many blueberries, and then the batter was really soggy.
It is kind of funny for him having a brother to have this little back and forth with.
Moving on. Mom, how much does it cost to rent an apartment?
That depends.
Eve and we were talking. After what happened with Angstrom, maybe it's better if we shared a place of our own. You know, you'd probably like it better if I'm not walking in on you both when I come home from a big fight.
You're both adults and free to make your own choices, but I like having you two around.
Aww.
Can't live at home forever.
Why not? Economy is garbage right now.
I'm not leaving forever, Oliver. I'll be like a 5-second flight away.
You're actually serious.
If we had a place of our own, we could just be together if you want to.
Nothing would make me happier than waking up in our own apartment to your handsome, drooling face.
You're in?
I'm in.
Hell yeah.
Now we just have to figure out how to afford it.
You already made a treehouse. You could just make us a cool place here in the city.
And put it where? In the
With your
middle of a
architecture
park? The
skills.
city has zoning laws.
Yeah, you can't just slap a random ass house out of nowhere.
I can look for a part-time job or something.
Well, that worked out great the last time.
The past year, Peyton's had 5 riots, 3 escapes, and too many attempted breakouts to count.
How can I help you, Miss Wilkins?
What the hell?
You're suffering from overcrowding and a serious lack of funding. None of that is your fault. I'm here to offer you a solution.
Me.
A superhero on retainer, available and ready to handle any
Or is she
and all
selling Mark?
supervillain-related problems. He can fly.
Is she selling Mark?
Someone of that caliber just a text away 24/7.
What company are you with again?
Me.
I'm the owner of a private security firm. We're called...
Invincible. It's a little optimistic, isn't it? Invincible Inc. Lovely. That's hilarious.
The first call's free.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna go the way she hopes. But that's a good play. That's a good play.
I hired a team to do it, but the job went sideways.
Then try again.
Not now. And my sources say the prison just hired a superhero as their new guard dog.
Oh,
Find a way to get my
so they did.
assassin back.
They took the job. Or the offer.
And if I don't,
I hear little Fiona's becoming quite the entrepreneur.
Ooh.
Vanessa, where's Fiona?
Rodrigo drove her back an hour ago.
Fiona!
Daddy?
Oh, sweet thing. How was school today?
School was great. We had a math quiz, and I got an A, and I sold all my cookies. A tiny old man with a metal mouth bought them.
Ooh. Shit.
I don't even know how to set up my email. And you created a whole business. You're incredible.
And you're dumb for your age, but that's okay.
And once I finish my classes, I'll be out there with you. Also, the email thing, it's not that difficult.
Mark? Mark, wake up!
What?
What's up, Mom? I was just...
Oliver's gone.
What?
If Leo wants multi-paw so bad, why doesn't he go get him himself?
It's also him seeing if you're gonna play ball with the order or not.
He crossed the line.
There ain't no line. Hell, last guy who went up against Liu got eaten. Came out as fucking dragon shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
What if someone took him? Could be whoever was spying on us.
We don't know that yet. Over there.
Let's check it out.
Wait, so
It's
he...
not fair. You can fly. You gotta do it without using your powers.
He's made friends of his own? Wow.
You can do this. Come on, Oliver. Come on, you got this. Ready?
Gotta let him take the plunges. Like that, he would even hurt him, you know?
That was hard. But I almost did it. I'm gonna do it again.
Aww.
He made friends. Like normal friends. And they're just playing.
Of course he made friends, Mark. He's a kid.
He will outage them, though.
Beat it, shrimps.
Oh no.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-oh.
We were here first.
Oh no.
Let's go. I'm getting tired anyway. We're not leaving. You leave.
I said, get lost.
Watch out, he's getting mad.
Uh-oh.
Oliver can take care of himself.
I mean, he might kill somebody.
What you gonna do, shrimp?
He might put a fucking hole in you. Oh, or that. Yeah, dude, I would be freaking out if I was Mark after what happened with the Mahler twins. Oh.
Brad wasn't on my radar.
Ooh.
But after that last date, he's totally grown on me. And
Wait, is she watching trash reality TV? Oh. That's adorable. Oh, and he's cooking like she wanted to do. Oh God, Rex, look at you.
Right on time.
It's almost midnight.
This took me a little longer than I thought. Pull up a chair. I'm cooking you dinner.
I gathered, but why?
Oh, because you said it was something you wanted to do.
Hey, I mean, it's something, man. It's huge, man.
That's what I thought too.
But he's
look at all
trying.
this. Honestly, I'm as surprised as you are. Oh.
Dude, that is so nifty.
Full disclosure, it's from a meal kit. Turns out I can follow instructions when I want to.
Oh, hey, it's something.
I almost forgot.
Wow.
Okay, so remember when the
That
Immortal
looks
told us to grab our
ancient.
stuff and get out of Guardians HQ? I may may have also grabbed some of his stuff.
Oh, whoa.
Chateau... something I don't know how to pronounce.
You mean you stole a few bottles?
Besides, wine like this is wasted on a guy who hasn't smiled in 10,000 years.
Fair.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh.
Quick, eat something.
This is probably the most normal of a night either one of them's had in a really, really long time.
None of this is normal.
Yeah.
But it's still good. Thank you.
Aww. So cute. Seance dog.
Name and number of the inmate you're here to see. Sir?
He's just... Oh, interesting.
Look who it is.
I didn't see this on the table at all.
Machine Head, you don't sound so hot. Don't look so hot either.
You think this place knows anything about maintaining a piece of quality machinery like me?
I love his voice still.
Cut the shit rocks for brains and get to the point. I'm missing my computer classes. How else am I gonna learn Microsoft Word and get a job in a fucking office? Did Isotope not tell you about the order when you two assholes stabbed me in the back? I hope Mr. Liu turns into that giant snake and eats you for dinner.
He can do what?
I don't need the heat. An invincible guard's a prison now.
Aw, is your old super friend still sore at you after my giant space cat rearranged his face? Forgive you just for that moment, but to be clear, I don't. I'm still a little tiffed about how everything went down.
Understandable.
Threatened my daughter, and that crossed the line.
Oh, I'm sorry. He crossed a line. You better report him to HR. You got two options, pal. One, you figure out a way to get Liu's stabby little friend out of Hawk. Or two, you and your precious little family are Dragon Chow. That's it.
Is there a literal dragon involved in some way here?
They don't know how to maintain a guy like me in here.
He still shouldn't be sneaking out. What if those bullies come back?
Oliver didn't hurt them. He was really good. I'm proud of him.
I can't follow him like you can, Mark.
Yeah, that's...
I'll talk to him about not going out at night again. But you can always call me or Eve. Do we really want to stop him from being a kid?
I don't think you should, but I also understand the concern.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Hey! Oh, he's doing it himself. Or at least trying to do it himself.
If you want to go to jail so badly, I'm happy to help with that. I never got to thank you for almost getting me killed.
Or was this just to get his attention?
You used me.
I fought like hell to keep you alive. A lot of people are gonna die.
Okay, I'm not falling for that again.
You think I just come out here, let you put hands on me if it wasn't life or death? You think I'm that stupid?
You make a point.
This is still some bullshit.
Love it.
You don't recognize this neighborhood anymore. Not that guys like you ever came down here, even though it used to be a war zone under Machine Head.
He's really turned things around, man.
You heard of the Order or Mr. Liu? They're a global crime syndicate, superpowered. He's their leader and can turn into a dragon, a big dragon.
So I guess that's what they meant.
So?
Good God.
I don't work for them, but they think otherwise.
I hope we get to see that.
If I go, they'll replace me with someone who doesn't give a shit about anything but the Order. And all this goes back to how it was, but worse.
Yeah, no, we're not doing this.
Thought you superheroes cared about saving lives.
Don't even start with me. Taking you to prison.
Wow, nice.
Come on, dude. I can fly.
Not fast enough, apparently.
Away.
Oh, wow. He had this ready.
We all look the same to you, hero?
Damn, smooth. That was good. You're right. Shouldn't be underestimating him.
Working with him is only going to drag you down to his level. You did the right thing.
Your time is up.
God damn it.
Where's my assassin?
Still in prison.
I clearly underestimated your intelligence.
Oof.
Isotope, take them both a mile up and let them find their own way down. Isotope.
Yeah, you know, he's peacing out.
Sorry, Titan.
Oh.
Nothing personal.
Yeah.
I just like breathing.
Yeah. Wow. Who'd have guessed? Betrayed his original boss, betraying you. Oh, dragon time? Oh!
Fuck!
Whoa! Oh! Because of his mouth, I thought maybe it was like a mechanical thing, but holy shit! Oh my goodness! Invincible! Mark!
And R.I.P. Titan. No way he could survive a fall like that without his shell. God, my body.
So is it like his spirit? Holy shit. Wow.
Warden?
This world has some crazy shit in it. I love it. Now it is going to be Invincible's problem. Oh my god, and everybody that's locked up there is probably gonna also get free as a result of this.
There's a dragon attacking the penitentiary. I don't want you getting hurt because I made a mistake.
We're in a relationship now. That means that we help and support each other.
Hell
Besides, I bet
yeah.
we can charge more if there's 2 of us.
Business-minded as always. Let's go. Oh! All right, here we go.
You're already dead.
Oh, here we go. Damn, he is one resilient motherfucker, man. Oh. Yup. Oh. Oh, dude, what a team move. Holy shit, that is wild. Dude, that is sick. Oh. Cell doors open now. Oh, uh-oh. Everybody's making a break for it. Ooh. Trying to, like, overload it. Damn! Oh, Eve's locking up everybody that she can.
Don't even think about it.
She is insane, man. Dude, he's good at what he does. Oh. Damn, Eve. Oh. He held one back. That was a distraction. Damn it. You slippery little bastard. Earth has this fucker here too. The Viltrumites should be really concerned. Oh! Holy shit! Oh, he got him good.
Power may come from the stars, but mine comes from beyond this reality.
Guess that would factor in pretty intensely. What's that? Oh, he got teleported out. Or he teleported out.
You're a fictional creature, dude.
Oh, liked that a lot. Hit the ground, quaked it so that he couldn't get a solid footing.
We gotta charge more than we're charging.
Uh-oh. Or he can fucking regenerate.
Eve, I might need you here.
What the fuck do we do right now, man?
Well, him and that giant flying lizard we all know and love.
Oh, what if he kills him?
I'm not gonna fight you. You must be what, like 700 pounds, 8? You'd murder me. Besides, that's not my style. But I am gonna kill your boss.
Oh! Oh, he's still helping him. Holy shit.
See, you made the same mistake I did. Almost feels like cheating, but I like cheating.
Wow. Well, that's an asset Earth had that is now gone.
Oh! Wanted the dragon to eat you before he killed Mr. Liu, but I figured
that was the whole plan.
I'm taking your
Wow.
Nah.
Okay. I thought he got betrayed by him yet again, but that was all part of the plan. Probably part of the agreement they were talking about in the jail. That went all over my head.
You okay?
I don't know.
You got played.
What else could you have done? You couldn't let Titan break Multi-Paul out of prison.
Yeah. Instead, I just helped him kill his biggest rival and almost died doing it.
But imagine having him on our side when the Viltrumites show up. Oh, wait. Machine Head got what he always wanted. He's in charge of the Order now, but Paul is now free, and they're not even aware. But the Order is under new leadership, I guess now. Or, well, leadership lists at the moment.
But as long as we're talking, I have been feeling like things were moving kind of fast. I wouldn't mind slowing down.
Hey, I get it, too.
Now that we don't need to pay rent anymore, should we still keep Invincible Inc.?
Those Seance Dog collectibles aren't going to pay for themselves.
Respect.
Eve and I are not getting an apartment anymore.
Oh, thank God.
Want to be an adult and protect the city and be a good boyfriend. And I also want to be here with you and Oliver.
It's my pancakes, isn't it?
I mean, duh.
Oh, the biggest thing I've come to learn about adulthood is that nothing is ever black and white. So I'd say in terms of growing up, you're doing just fine.
Yeah.
By the way, just have to say it, I know you and Eve are having sex.
What?
It's a natural part of life, and I want you to know.
Okay, all done, Mom. Good talk. Okay, good night.
He was like, I need out of this conversation now. Yesterday, even. What the fuck is this? Oh, is this the Order? I guess so. No head at the table.
Woo, it's so good to be back, amigos. Given that I took our poor old friend and previous leader, Mr. Liu, behind the proverbial woodshed and, let's be honest, shot him in the fucking head, that entitles me to a seat. Any objections?
Dude, what is that big old hulking fucker?
I've got new business. I keep the city. You all get everything else. But I'm out. We good?
What the hell? You caught me in a once-in-a-lifetime good move. Okay.
I mean, you did help him get everything he always wanted.
Backstab me again, and I'm gonna drown you in your kid's blood while I tear off your wife's skin and eat her heart. And I don't even eat meat, comprende? That guy, watch out. Smarter than you think. All right, who's ready to make a little money?
Dude, he is something. Oh, a little gift from your brother. I mean, he just paid you a visit here at Guardian HQ. And no one even knew. Don't tell me they can resurrect him. Oh. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Does he have like a backup? Is that guy like the source of it? I mean, it is like a spirit. Like he did say he's like above this reality or beyond this reality or whatever he said. I mean, hell, I mean, that guy, I thought he died when he fell from the sky like he did. Well, Earth still has that fucker here if things get out of hand, and we have a fucking dragon on our, well, not on our side, but I'm sure that mutual benefit would lead him to defend the planet if need be. You know, if things came to an all-out war, I'm sure he wouldn't want to give up everything, let alone his vengeance and the world and everything, to some outside invaders like that. Man, the way Titan played this chess game was, again, everybody just underestimates him. But his manipulation and just how easily he manipulated Mark and Liu and all of this to make this all go according to plan, and the way that him, Isotope, and Machine Head all kind of fell in line to kind of get this whole thing to operate like this. The prison break, they got Multi-Paul out. All of that was fantastic. Dude was playing some real 5D chess. Like, especially with that moment with Mark went out in the street too, where he had that little sewer getaway planned to just throw him off. Because he knew he'd catch up with him eventually, but then he planned that. He knew he had that all lined up and ready to go. And it was great. It was fantastic. You know, and then with everything that happened at the prison too, and how, you know, how him and Eve just kind of on a fly came up with that little business just to make some money on their own as their own little security operation, and having the prison hire Mark as their guard was a nice little way to kind of, for them to figure out and navigate how to do what they do and also kind of fund their plans. I do like that by the end of it all, they were addressing just how quickly everything is moving, because they did just kind of like, she is in college, she is dealing with all of that. There's the stuff at home with Oliver. As much as they are, you know, there's that desire to just get on your own, to be an adult, to do all these things, there's no rush. Like, you shouldn't, this is the thing. When you're young, you're always like running towards that. You're not really appreciating the time you have away from all of that at the moment until you've lost that time. You're always rushing to grow up, but then once you have, you're just like, man, I really wish things slowed down and I got to enjoy that a little bit more. I don't know. And I think that's what was happening there. They were in the rush there, but then we see these little moments like with them and just kind of the relationship building out naturally the way it is. Him being at home, him and Oliver having that little brotherly moment at the dinner table when they woke up for breakfast, and then Debbie, playing aloof to what's going on in the house, especially with the way they played that. I mean, hey, that's a good maneuver, Oh, I'm here so early. I was just in the neighborhood. It's like 6 a.m. or whatever it is at the moment. And she just walks in because she was literally upstairs. She stayed the night. That was a good little play if it wasn't so obvious. And then Oliver just spilling the beans at the table was like, you guys are keeping me up all night. Oh, I thought that stuff was just really, really cute. And then Oliver sneaking out at night, and that was something that was very concerning, because especially considering the last little major event we had with him was trying to explain murder to the child, and that the value of a life is something to consider. Rightfully so. When he kind of was taken off on his own, they were a little concerned, but apparently, I guess he's had to have been doing this for multiple nights, because he's already seemingly had a pre-existing relationship with these kids. And he's just being a kid. He's out there and they're teaching him. They don't care that he's purple. They don't care that he's got powers. They know that he has powers. They're just like, hey, no cheating. You want to do this right. You got to do it without your powers. They're trying to teach him how to grind, how to ollie, teach him to ride a skateboard. And they're just being kids. Then there was the bullies kind of coming in there. That definitely Mark was within reason to be a little scared about what was going to happen. But he was like, you just got to let him do his own thing. We got to at least trust him a little bit, give him some leeway to make some decisions on his own and see if he's learning, see whatever. Trust him a little bit. Just when I thought he was going to lose his shit and maybe punch a hole in one of these kids, he ended up just pantsing them all, humiliating them. They're not going to fuck with him anymore after that. So I like that. It shows that he's learning, at least, that he's taking these lessons to heart, and he's taking these little moments. Again, like I said during the reaction, though, talking about growing up too quickly. Like, he's going to outgrow those kids super fucking quick, which sucks. That's the sad reality of the life he's living. But once he hits that plateau, it'll kind of smoothen out, like they said. It'll be a little bit closer to a Viltrumite, once he kind of hits that point. But he's not quite there yet. Getting Kate and Paul's backstory was really crazy. I liked seeing that because it definitely informs upon who they are and how they just kind of went down two very different roads. And it's just unfortunate, kind of like with Ray's story and Rex's story about how their parents kind of just really, in one way, shape, or form, kind of just threw them into the wolves as far as this goes. Like with her parents raising her, breeding her basically to be the perfect hero, and then Rex just being sold off to be a hero. The very same thing kind of happened with them as children. Like already having a kid is enough stress as it is to have twins, but not only twins that can indefinitely multiply. Like those two kids were like 10 to 15 all running around, and it looked like it was just him there. Like that probably drove him mad. It sucks what he did, but I think that would break any normal person, because that's just an abnormal situation. Like even if you had like quintuplets or whatever, like crazy ass number, you just dumped an entire litter out, it wouldn't even be anything like this. Like I feel like anybody would buckle under that kind of pressure. So it sucks no matter what, because they are betrayed by their parent and thrown away by them in that way, but like realistically they may in the long term just bankrupted and killed him, for all we know. Who knows, man? It's just a shitty situation, and it's unfortunate, and it's definitely not their fault either. They can't control what they are and what they can do and whatnot, so it's just really unfortunate. And then Paul just couldn't concede to the GDA thing. He just wanted to be off on his own, and then eventually that led him into the Order and being an assassin and being a murderer. I guess that was redundant to say. Assassin implies murder. Yeah, they just went down two very different paths after that. So it's just wild to me that we got to see a little bit of an insight into kind of what made them tick. And then taking it back to Ray and Rex, they had their dinner plans, or her dinner plans, interrupted by that bus that crashed in the previous episode or whatever, and they got completely derailed from what she was wanting to do, how passionate she was about cooking her own meal and trying to have a normal night for once, and just trying to be normal and not worrying about order. Now just doing something for herself like that, making something on her own, and the fact that all fell through, and then Rex went out of his way to do that himself. While with a meal kit, he still made it. He still put it together, followed the instructions. And you still have to do the cooking. Still put in the effort to try to put it together for her. And they had this lovely, cute little moment together. And I like what's going on with them. I find that really fascinating. And it's a nice little wholesome beat. And I'm honestly, now that I'm talking about it, I wasn't up until now concerned about that. That makes me, I don't know, who knows with this show, man? They already kind of almost put them, wow, I mean, hell, I thought Ray did die, and he almost did. It just makes it's like anytime something starts to feel like it's getting a little too good, that something bad will happen. But would they really do that again after what happened last time? Why even bring them back at that point if that's what we're going to do? But who knows? But Machine Head is now head of the Order. Titan is relinquished from obligation to the Order because of everything that was going on. Even Machine Head was like, hey man, I might have just been talking a big game right there, but don't fuck with that guy. So he's back into the game, he's back in the field, and Titan got exactly what he wanted. Liu is alive. Don't know how he cheated death there. Don't know how his henchman cheated death there either. So I don't know if they each have their own dragon spirit, or if he housed his dragon spirit and then, I don't know. I don't know what just happened there. But somehow he cheated death. And his dragon form can regenerate and can go toe-to-toe with Mark. And had that been a straight 1v1 as it was, if that fight had gone on any longer, he probably would have killed Mark. He did some really good damage to him. And even Mark, thinking on his feet, thought, he had him there. And had he not been able to regenerate, he would have. But he's not really a physical being in that way, so he just healed back up and was good as new. And if it wasn't for Machine Head Titan and everybody else, though, Mark might have died as a result of all of this, man. Damn, Titan was really playing a risky-ass game there, but it worked out in the end. It worked out in the end. Wild episode, man. Wild episode. So after this, we got 2 more episodes, right? There's only 7 this season. That's what I read. Correct me if I'm wrong. But guys, that's kind of all I got for now. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon or become a member of the channel and get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, York, Korskov, Robert Aguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett of Watchtower. Thank you guys so much for your continued support and everybody who's been supporting the channel along the way. But that's it for this video, guys. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.